Russia's relentless assault on Ukraine continues a day after launching this year's deadliest missile barrage on Kyiv. Russian drones struck Zaporizhia, Odessa and eastern Ukraine. Amidst the renewed assault, Kremlin has made it clear that the war would go on unless Ukraine concedes to Russian demands. And our next report tells you more.
Another day, another round of deadly strikes. Sirens blare, residences burn, and Ukrainians flee in panic as Russia rains drones and missiles on Ukrainian cities. A day after launching the deadliest missiles barrage of the year, Russian drones wreaked havoc in Zaporizhia and Odessa. Ukraine says that Russia launched yet another deadly attack on eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian authorities say that Russian forces used cluster munitions to target a market. With Russian forces on the advance, Ukraine has begun evacuating residents from the front lines in Zaporizhia. Ukrainian authorities say the villages have come under intensified attack.
If you compare it to a month ago, back then it was fairly easy to get in and out here. Buses were still running. Now a month has passed, and every day, every week, we see more destruction and greater risk of entering towns like these.
Ukraine has hit back at Russia. It launched yet another attack on Belgorod. The drone strikes plunged the Russian border city into darkness. Moscow's renewed offensive came just ahead of the second trilateral in Abu Dhabi. In a sign of things to come, the Kremlin has made it clear the war in Ukraine would continue unless Kyiv gives in to Moscow's demands. The issue of territory is expected to come up crucially in the talks. Russia has demanded Ukraine to concede Donbass. It has already warned that it would seize the rest of eastern Ukraine by force if diplomacy fails. Large-scale attacks on critical energy infrastructure have pushed Ukraine on the back foot. Thousands across the country are without power and heating. Temperatures have dropped to as low as -20 degrees Celsius. For Ukrainians, both time and patience is fast running out.
Obviously, the war will end through negotiations, but it won't happen this month or even this year. People will continue to die, and I really don't want Ukrainians to wait for that day, because it will not come. The war will go on for centuries, on and on.
As Russia dials up the offensive, Ukraine finds itself in a tough spot. The message from Moscow seems clear. Make concessions or brace for the worst. But will Ukraine make concessions in Abu Dhabi, or will it be a stalemate, giving Moscow a clear upper hand?
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.